say mo nyina makwaba ye transfer for ye di enkomo ahodo na enkomo di akoso a chese e banta kese pa between a year NS a year adade a ye MPP communication team member woni a year NDC communication team member Hamza a ye so honi over a year claims awodo bi omo e claiming e wo ye MPP amanyoko won ma e preso be di a year party no enso so enim ne no ana mu ba kodi tuja Hamza di yewra a year adade di tuja no chese yewra a year Canada ohina Japan is a serious a year threat to democracy na no na ba ko de tuja no what say Bryan the champion and afis Yewra Bawumia Are Thieves and they can lead a year Ghana omoni nchemo do pina na dia tuja na we kana we aka pa te say enye asanketo akra yenko na yiti se na enkomodi die no esi ekoso between a year NS adade na afis so a Hamza so honi omon sa no ye ba be se nkonya na afei ye di eho enkomo
my brother Sweeney
Hamza
Hamza made some serious hate statements. I'll call them hate statements. Okay. And I don't know why he should hate business. People should love business. He referenced Bryan Agyapong's company, Rock City's bid to buy some more hotels and expand and employ Ghanaian people as thievery, and he will want to buy Jubilee House. Why would any Ghanaian make that statement? But he's coming from the NDC stock. The Rollins kind of thinking. Don't buy a Ghanaian who produces soup. You remember that one, Apino soup?
No, not the trust of my submission.
No. That is the trust.
Don't seek to belittle the
statements I will call it. We are discussing a tribal issue. And when you make
careful with my
like,
choice of words. I said
you are talking about Kennedy Agyapong,
cabinet minister, a sitting cabinet minister.
The sitting cabinet minister and his business are not the same. And you have NDC people who own businesses who recuse themselves, they've moved from their businesses and they are in government. Is that not true? So if their businesses, there is something to bid for, and the business bids for. Now you bring the human being and his business and join them and make these claims. Was there any reason, did he have any facts as to whether Bryan Agyapong's company was taking those companies for free like they did with the Uduyayas and things in the earlier Smith companies? Did you know that the guest houses that were given to them, most of them, they didn't even pay for them? So you see, we have had this conversation already.
What was he? Let us know.
But what I'm saying is that
Moro, don't let him go with this sweeping statement.
Brand company which is called
it has to do with the image.
You say you will not sell.
Moro, I will not allow it. If you would allow
the hate statement I am talking about. Let me land. Please, I want to land on this. No. Let me land. You see, when I'm not. I'm saying that they earlier on diversified under the diversity implementation program. They diversified companies belonging to SNIT that were bought by these people who are pro-NDC and PEPs, political exposed people under the NDC. Why would the NDC always think that they qualify? What I'm saying is, me being a cabinet minister,
what is
and my company decides to bid, not to do sole sourcing, decided to bid for companies that are being diversified by the country. The diversity implementation program that was implemented by you, where STC was sold to an NDC exposed person, where the earlier Smith companies were exposed, they were sold to NDC exposed people, and they owned it. And an MPP exposed person, his company wants to buy some, you had a problem with it, and he backed off. He did not annex them
I think it's a matter of perspectives.
He
doesn't see anything wrong with
what
it.
I am saying is, for him to say that Bryan will want to annex the Jubilee House, please, and then you called Kennedy Agyapong what? That's serious, and I believe he should withdraw it. I am telling you, he should withdraw it. How do you say Kennedy Agyapong, the person who has opened more, when in fact, the things you say about the Akufo-Addo government, and this ones, I told you I'm not comfortable discussing these things. But when things were happening that Kennedy Agyapong felt that they were not right, he spoke out. He did not hide in the room. And then when he spoke out about those things, you came back, you use it. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying this right or wrong. What I'm saying is that he is the kind of person who has always been sincere to the people. He, Kennedy Agyapong, had spoken about things that you thought were also wrong. He thought if he thinks he has an opinion, and he expresses that opinion, and he says he's a threat to your democracy. Has he organized a coup in this country that this country had to go? Or His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is there, and you heard that. What did you hear? Why did you think that Kennedy is a threat to the democracy of Ghana? I want him, Moro, please. This was said on your show, and he must withdraw it. I am telling you that this must be withdrawn unless he has any proof to tell me that Kennedy had been able to do something in this country that undermined the democracy of this country. If the fellow speaks out, democracy, what are the tenets of democracy? Is it not free speech?
And kill their.
He did not say go and kill anybody. That statement is there. He did not tell you go and kill him. When he said that you are attacking him. If you attack him,
are you proud of his conduct with Ahmed Swale, unfortunate murder? His conduct in the whole issue. Do you have
evidence that he murdered Ahmed Swale?
The question I'm asking is it the same thing as
are you saying he murdered Ahmed Swale?
I'm not saying that. I'm asking you. I can answer clearly. I am not saying that. I'm asking you, are you happy with his conduct surrounding that issue?
And his boss,
are you happy about it?
Had attacked people. They went against judges in this country. I met a certain man. He said he was a court bailiff. They came, they wanted to see the judge. He facilitated his job. He did his job. He facilitated the process of meeting the judge. They went and met the judge. As they were walking out, they gave him 20 cedis. They came and said that they gave that guy a bribe, and that guy has been sacked, and he is home. I met the guy, he walked from Kaswa. The things that he did, and the people, look, Kwesi Nyantakyi had risen to the peak of his career as a sports administrator in this country. And that's dismantled the guy. There are judges home. I have a classmate who was one of the judges that Anas took things against. The guy they said has taken a goat. And what I am saying is, Hamza, what I'm saying is, if anybody, Kennedy, is the only Hamza, you are in this country when Anas was perpetrating this injustice against the people of Ghana.
No, not
and
every
Ghanaians,
act of Anas can be deemed as injustice.
And Hamza could not speak a word against what Anas was doing. The only person who stood up in this country to defend the people of Ghana was Kennedy Agyapong. He took the guy to court. He won it. The guy took him to court in the US. He won it. You couldn't do anything to help your country when the guy was dismantling the country with his own hands.
The justification is to
behave in a way when for you to come and
innocent citizen loses his life. This is your justification for the Ahmed Swale's death.
Good Morning Ghana and call.
Is this your justification for the unfortunate demise of Ahmed Swale?
When the man's free speech defended the democracy of Ghana, Anas had gone against judges. The third estate of the realm. So that justifies the murder of Ahmed Swale. He stood up individually. Alone to defend the judges.
So that justifies the murder of Ahmed Swale.
Did he murder Ahmed Swale?
I'm not saying he murdered him.
That is what you are saying on Good Morning Ghana, and I'm telling you, if you can prove it,
and you are giving me reasons why people would have been after him.
Why do you call him a threat to the democracy of Ghana and attach it to Ahmed Swale's death? Tell me, you are telling me that he is attached to Ahmed Swale's death, and I'm telling you, do you have evidence that he murdered Ahmed Swale? If you don't have that evidence, withdraw what you said. Because Kennedy is the only person who stood to defend the democracy of Ghana when you and all your bosses were quiet.
Which bosses? You
and your bosses. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was in this country when Anas was messing up. He didn't rise up. The only person who rose up was Kennedy Agyapong. And he rose up on himself as an individual and fought the guy.
If that is what you want to believe, I will allow you to believe that.
No, that's not what I want to believe. I mean that statement you made,
you know how they have their own alternate universe. They create their own dreams and they live in it. This is a hate statement he made, and he must withdraw it. Do you hate him? Why do you hate him?
Okay.
Because let me tell you, you spoke about Moro.
Hamza, do you hate?
I wanted no. That was a hate statement. How do you call me a threat to the democracy of Ghana? What is democracy? Free speech. The guy expressed free speech. What is democracy? Democracy is we expressing that he wants to go for an election. Kennedy hasn't picked the gun to
that
make
is what gives me the right to criticize him.
He hasn't.
The same democratic right that he has to contest. It is that same
Kennedy
right
hasn't picked the gun to make a coup. So you cannot say that. And Moro, this is Good Morning Ghana. Look, you see, somebody made a statement about PFJ, Planting for Food and Jobs. And I just wrote that. This is Good Morning Ghana. You can't come and conjecture. He doesn't know anything about Planting for Food and Jobs. So you can't come and say, because of some loan, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama acquired and he spent it before he left office and planted. He is rather stealing from Planting for Food and Jobs. Let me be clear on this. His project on agriculture is just Planting for Food and Jobs renamed. This he
has
annexed the idea. Let me withdraw the word skills and say he has annexed the planting for food and jobs idea and renamed it. Your water guards. The people you are giving cane.
Does he know the history of the planting for food and jobs?
Those people you are
Does
giving
he know
cane,
the one who worked on their first loan? Does he know?
The people they are giving cane to go and chase.
Are you kidding me?
And was the same water guards that Akufo-Addo commissioned. And the people that you were going to commission and we had the disaster is the same how do you call it? Community mining that Akufo-Addo you are just doing exactly what Akufo-Addo did that you criticized. So when you come and sit here, look, he was talking about Mahama being infrastructure king. The only thing he mentioned, and mentioned rightly, was circular interchange. Okay. You were given $200 million from Credit Suisse with an interest to build Sagleme. You couldn't deliver one single one. You told the people of Ghana, vote for me, I will give you 200 e-blocks. You were able to build 29. You cannot be an infrastructure king when you had less than 12%.
So when
you didn't have you had less than 12% of your flagship project. When Akufo-Addo had delivered his free school project and he delivered it to success fully. So Moro, what I'm saying is I want to dwell on this. He had effectively attacked and assassinated Kennedy Agyapong, a Democrat. He was an MP. He stood MP. He was MP for 16 years. He never picked a gun. He never fought anybody. He spoke.
Okay.
Democracy. Tenets of democracy.
The rest of the 2 minutes, Hamza.
So you cannot come and sit here and say he's a threat to the democracy of Ghana. That is wrong. And Hamza, this is conjecture. Stop it. Tribal bigotry. I will end. Who made worse tribal statements than NDC? Fifi Kwete. No.
Are you trying to hijack
what did Fifi Kwete? If I said look at I even went ahead to say that NDC women should not marry NPP men.
Wrap it up for me, please.
What was more tribal?
Please wrap it up.
Moro.
He said women should not marry.
Moro.
Yeah, Hamza, please wrap it up for me. We have just 2 minutes.
I feel sorry for my brother. You see how he's screaming on top of his voice. You see how he's screaming. That is how difficult it is to defend.
Okay.
The Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
All right.
That is how difficult it is. You see, you are irritated. You are trying to defend.
Making that statement.
And you see, let me.
Oh, let him. No. Let him.
You see,
no, don't do that. Let him land. Ernest, don't do that. Let him land. He has expressed an opinion. Let him land.
This cannot be an opinion when you
Hamza, don't take us off. Otherwise, we'll be talking.
Yes. So, Moro, you see, first of all, it is pathetic.
All right.
That in any case, even the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong had to put himself in this web for him to attempt such a spirited defense. That is not flying.
Okay.
That tells you that the candidate Kennedy Agyapong is a problem.
Okay.
From the word go.
All right.
And it is not just Kennedy Agyapong. Largely also all the flag bearer aspirants who are Ghanaian to lead. When it comes to integrity, they all lack that requisite integrity to be able to provide leadership.
Okay.
For the new patriotic party, and most importantly for the Republic of Ghana.
10 hours, you can't finish.
And I do not want to intrude much.
Let me thank you very much.
I don't want to intrude much.
No, don't take us off. It's not me. Don't take us off. Don't take us off. It's yes, they say. Don't take us off. That's a new online. That's a new Metro Online. Please go there and read some of the stories we have there.
I forgot. Kennedy is submitting his form tomorrow.
Anyway, thanks for watching Good Morning Ghana. Hamza and Estaradi, thank you very much.
Right, a year banter between MPP and NDC. Say you are Kennedy in Japan, a serious threat to a year Ghana democracy. Now, Bryan Champion on Facebook, a year Dr. Lahadam Wamiadi, or your car chrono party, me across 4 parties, a Muntini, in video, my concrete Ghana, and so anymore. And here some other to Jay transfer now for year. Do you see, say you are Kennedy in Japan, or a threat to Ghana, your democracy, Nana, you didn't come away.
Jimmy, that's me, Jimmy. That's me, Jimmy. Yeah, NPP ni NDC na kenge me kind of crash show play. So omoye pe ni mum NPP eye kakra e chen NDC in terms of say omanya dia yefa. Si akeka niama NDC PNDC Oma fire omanya dia you be marveled. It's a Bryan Champon aban se auton is it
Senate for
me baba hotel dina me pay la pam Royal Hotel. La Palm Royal Hotel. Yes, La Palm Royal Hotel. Manda okra da chepa on beautiful phone one.
Yeah.
You know, na aban so otona obi si or ta. Eno no ne bone awaye ne de wahe. Ono de otunya ontumi nkaso aye bone. Na emom kurasi ni chimi a oye pani a woda La Palm Royal Hotel a eye money making venture. Because go for that hotel so mo am go down free. And am go down free.
Debi.
Eti obi a wo hwe mo ye CEO. Na da ba djuma bia no, Metro Mass ano, STC ano, hospital ano, hotel ya ba dia no bia obaka se waboka ana untunu ani bia o maame baby. Memfa nso so. Ba metu akache so wetimi papa. Because yes Metro Mass and na ko ba segu yard mo.
Yeah.
Aye tan.
Pride Junction hono mo a I think say
VIP de bi omo ye ayi renovation. Omo renovate car omo ye ayi. Mo de ba si go saka na ko fol ba nya kwankora ka o daf. But na tene. Are hweso be to be 50 years kwa na nya hwe. And so ye dia se achimifo nsantino. Won kwana ba si gugu ya de bi wa na esne tie kra keke na adwene si ho. Ade so go fa ofro mo tu asika.
Sure.
Etime Bryan de na mi mblemu no na emu mblemu opani a woda that hotel na no a o ka che en say aban ne momu ntumi hwe hotel so emu ye toma nipa fofora nipa individual person ye no betumi eni ye dia wo ya aboa mu aboa sa fata wo kurasi ni eti Bryan de untumi fa ntansa bia nkobo no e na akaza Bawumia ye kurasi ni Bawumia e kromfo a mi nima de kura Bawumia ko wia baka tse politician bi eni Ghana ha onye kromfo Africa de me am ye so se Nyankopɔ kwa wa enu so obo Africa fo because ye jimi dodo hwe kwasue ye wo Gambia yi ono kwasue ansa no wu ye no ye ko hwe ne dem no na ye ko hwe ne garage car ne duwa wa ntwida hammer stretch hwan Infinity Jaguar Escalade ni nyina gugudem ho wa ntwida mfuturo abɔ ho se tab eti bibini ankasa de bibini enipa ameka ho bi ya jimia ye gusu jimia ya jimia ana egusu a ye jimi ko enti saa suhui ne so wan hwan no so opasma kan ko bi sabakwasa ne nka nkyira no onko bi sasa GNTC hwan ne eton de ma no UTC hwan ne eton de ma no no onko bi sansan kanri hwan ne eton de ma no eti ya mama tram tumfuto nkofo ani mo ka asa na nyansafo tie bi na jimifo so tie bi jimie de obagini jimi obagini mi ye wi abefa ni jimifo so atase ba nyansafo be so nyansam no so asese huntie abefa za nyansam so atase eti mama ye concert bia Bryan Champon min twin bremu so okronfo bi ko kwakoto ade na omo afa na free so omo afa na free na omo ntua no so abanya de o omo fa na free omo ntua hwe ene ade eto munyai santoto na edrum na akasa Agyapong ye threat to Ghana's democracy opa so chese eti Agyapong kana na runs kwa media kunya runs on otumi kwaye niam na sabote wi teltelme o yeso ma show asum the only president to tuition advice asum o hia ka asum o hia tames asum Rollins on kwa no nye threat to democracy Agyapong na dwen na oka na ase tobia na aboroso ana no so ya because we be o track right say ye track right kaka de o bana ye so ne ye be kunde a ene ye de anu betwa onpo papa e betuma di watama ma wan kasa kwa no bo say yes so what ase ha on say astan ne ade ade ne gaga level na be che ba ye track right say cha ye na won kutwa ndunguru wa be di watampa na ka odo edem ene ade etomunya nsemu no ne akoya ni
right so say 100 in common in like share na fa comment in go comment section as if MIA yakramo